And the first official kickoff from Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium underway, and it'll be a touchback. Cam Porter gets the start as your tailback for Northwestern. And already Wright looking to throw and connects. One pass, one catch to Bryce Kurtz. And the first play of the scrimmage of the season, a 20-yard gain and a first down. Porter's first touch of 2024, trying to get close to the 50-yard line, a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Right again, back to pass. He's got that quick trigger, first down catch. And Northwestern just moving on down the field. Mike Wright opening up his Northwestern career, 2 for 2 in the air, 1st and 10. Trying to shut off some tacklers, it's A.J. Henning. Right again, just up and over the outstretched arms of Frank Covey, who had brought down a pass on the far side of the field. It's Strader, Rayon Strader on the coverage for Miami. Well, this is the first real test here. They were moving the ball down the field, but now 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 for this Northwestern offense. Right out of the shotgun, some time to throw, steps into it. Catch is going to be well short of the first down by Thomas Gordon. And so brings up 4th down for the Cats. It's actually going to be Luke Akers punting for Northwestern on this first series. Right about at midfield. Fair catch call for Cade McDonald, so talented as a punt returner. Dynamic is what Chuck Martin has called him. Dylan Downing is your tailback for Miami, a Red Hawks team that was 11-3 last year, won the Mid-American Conference Championship. Swinging it out, pass complete to Cade McDonald, who is the Michigan State transfer. Richard Gabbard was kind of breathing a sigh of relief getting that first throw out of his system. It is now Keon Mosey is your tailback, and we head back the other way. And already our 3rd tailback, Kevin Davis, who saw there was going to be maybe a rotation of about 6 guys at tailback. Davis takes the toss around the right side and hit hard. Right back at the line of scrimmage, it's Max Uline right at the line. Looking over his left shoulder. Gabbard lets it fly. There's some hops by Javon Tracy. He's a talented wideout, but he didn't have enough jump there on the coverage. Josh Fussell. He's got to get it away quickly. Nowhere to throw, nowhere to go. And Northwestern defense forces a 4th down.
Intentional grounding on that last play. That tackle box, if you're going to throw it in any direction, it has to go into the general vicinity of someone. That wasn't the case. Some extra yards on this punt return for A.J. Henning.
Alec Bevelheimer is your punter for Miami. Actually had 2 choices. They've got 2 all-league punters on their team. Dom Jobin, who will be your place kicker, and Alec Bevelheimer, your starter at the punt position. A.J. Henning, the transfer from Michigan, does have 1 punt return for a touchdown when he had his days in Ann Arbor. Let's see what he does with this one. Off of the side of the foot, and it rolls into great field position here for Northwestern. You can hear the roar of the crowd, and this offense has something to work with. Caleb Komolafe, your tailback. A substitute last year, and it's Wright who keeps the handoff. Look at the speed. He picks up a first down and more. Across the 30. A first down for Mike Wright at Northwestern. A gain of 20. High pass, but good reaction, though. Nothing going, and a loss there for Northwestern. It almost resulted in a good reaction time. Komolafe, motion. Wright has him on the left, but he's looking right. Pass incomplete, just out of bounds, but intended for A.J. Henning. And a lot of returning yards for some of the key skill players here for Northwestern. Komolafe takes the handoff. 45-yard attempt for Jack Olson. First field goal attempt of 2024. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Kevin Davis is your returner. Akers. Feeds it to Davis. Brought down hard. Special teams coming to play for the Cats. Dylan Downing back at tailback for Miami. Again, it could be a rotation of 6 guys. It's Downing who takes it. And gets about half the yardage, a gain of about 5 on that first down play. Brings up second down. Braden Turner making the tackle for Northwestern. Second and 3. And Northwestern pushing back the ball carrier. Empty backfield for Gabbert, who throws in a rocket shot, and Javon Tracy just brings it in for the first down for the Redhawks. So talented at the wideout spot is Tracy. Miami flirting around midfield. This series starting there at the 40. And McDonald making the catch. Cade McDonald, Braden Turner again in and around that play for Northwestern. Play clock's at 2. Gabbert again looking in the air, and he's got nowhere to go. Northwestern trying to sniff him out, and incoming is Mac Uline for a loss.
For the Northwestern fans wondering if Mac Uline could step in nicely, I'm sure you know his name now. Made a play on the first offensive drive for the Redhawks. This play, Brett Gabbert trying to escape the pocket, but he could not outflank Mac Uline, bringing him down for the big-time sack.
Coaches said Uline's got a great fall camp, a loss of 5, and third down for Miami. Gabbert with a little bit more time, gets it away. It's a first down catch, and another one for McDonald, who picks up a first down and more as Johnson pushes him out of bounds. Whips the pass over, the catch is made. And to the tailback, Kevin Davis. Andre Johnson is your receiver at the bottom of your screen. Couple of receivers from Miami at the top. They give it. Trying to push through the middle. That the facilities crew Northwestern is doing this year and next. Flags coming out.
False start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Second and 9. And the 9th play of this drive here coming up. Gabbert headed for the end zone, lofts it up. A broken play, and Theron Johnson reading it all the way. 10th play of the drive, 3rd and 9. Gabbert surveying, getting chased, has to get it out of his hands to no one. Brings up 4th down. A 43-yard attempt for Dom Jobin in his first career field goal attempt. He was the punter up until this point. The kick is up for Jobin, and it is good, and we are locked at 3. Joe Hyman back to receive for Northwestern. He'll take it across the 20 and is brought down just short of the 25. Northwestern went on to win 8 games last season in a bowl game. False start by this Northwestern offense.
5-yard penalty, first down.
And David Braun was promoted to the full-time head coaching position. All kinds of success at the FCS level, but just a whirlwind year that 2023 was for him. Nothing there for Cam Porter, who led this team last year with yards gained on the ground. So 2nd and 14. Right to throw and a diving catch. It's good as Frank Covey, the freshman, brings it in. What a catch in traffic.
A rare scenario for Frank Covey a year ago, expected to be in the lineup. That wasn't the case. Now he is looked to be one of those guys that contributes to an already experienced room. I'm not sure what was more impressive, the catch falling to the ground or Mike Wright threading the needle. But nonetheless, Covey gets both hands underneath, and I think that will be good as a completed catch.
Could they both be equally great? The
I think they
throw
can.
and the catch?
This is the end of the first quarter.
It's the end of the first quarter. A couple of field goals, here for Miami and Northwestern. Start of the second quarter. Moments ago, Kylan Mills caught up with David Braun.
Coach, one quarter in the books with a new OC and a new quarterback. What needs to happen for this offense to find a rhythm?
You know, we just need, you know, no self-inflicted wounds. You know, pre-snap penalties, you know, some ball operation things. Just need to play clean, but seeing some good things out of these guys moving the ball. We just need to find ways to play clean and finish drives.
What's your evaluation of the defense so far?
You know what? Got to get off the field on third down, not allow Miami to get rolling and get in the field goal range. But seeing some good things out of those guys, just got to get off the field on third and long.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The total yards comparison in the first quarter between these two offenses is actually pretty even, Jared. Miami 69 total yards, Northwestern 65 in the first quarter.
Going back to what Coach Braun said, I only have one thought. It is the first game after a long summer, and that's what you expect to see. Jitters, not executing at a high level.
Uh-oh, right on cue. A botched snap, but there's a flag at the far side of the field. Miami says they have it, that they've recovered.
The result of the play is a fumble recovered by the defense. However, the lead the field from the offense got really used the behind. First down.
Keon Mosey is your running back. And great field position, the best field position for Miami to start this drive, and they swing it over to Kevin Davis. First and 10, Gabbert to throw across the middle, off the hands his intended receiver, Cade McDonald. And Coco Azama on the coverage. Second and 10. All kinds of traffic, and Northwestern shuts the door quickly, brings up no gain and brings up third down. Remember, Miami last connected on a 43-yard field goal in the first quarter. Here's first and 10. Miami's thinking end zone, though, or at least trying to keep this drive going. Gabbert again in the air. They hunt him down for another sack. It's the third sack of the game. Kenny Soares and Saka there to wrap him up.
That's another hockey assist right here on Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium. Anto Saka just bull rushes Reed Holsky. That's Miami's best offensive lineman, not on that play. And that is exactly what led to the sack and the emphatic celebration by Saka and Soares.
Now a 50-yard attempt, why not? We mentioned Dom Chopin had been the punter for his entire career. He's 1 for 1 with the 43-yarder here today. The 50-yarder is on the way. Can it make it? It is short. Cam Porter takes the handoff here on first down and is brought down at the 45-yard line, a gain of about 3. Oscar McWood making the play for Miami. 11-11s, it's lucky here in the second quarter left. Northwestern 1 for 3 on third downs here today. Right over to the far side. There's your connection with Hurts. It's a big gain and a first down game for the Cats.
It's the backyard pitch and catch.
Down in the backfield. He read that all the way. Brian Ugu, I tell you what, he has made his presence felt today. A loss of 4. Makes it 2nd and 14 for the Cats. Joe Hyman, the second. An explosive back on the move. And throwing into traffic, the Red Hawks break it up. Matt Salopek, the talented defender, the reigning MAC Defensive Player of the Year last year. 3rd and 14. Marshall Lang in motion. Wright again back to throw. And well high, bringing up third down, or fourth down. And so Northwestern forced to punt. First punt was 32 yards by Luke Akers. Cade McDonald. Chuck Martin had said in my time at Notre Dame, Cade McDonald would be a punt returner at Notre Dame for us. He is that good at this. Fair catch call. Right about at the 16-yard line. drive, leaping over some defenders. Dylan Downing for the Miami Redhawks. Yeah, this will be the first of 5 games on this field. The last game Northwestern will host at its temporary facility this season, October 19th, against Wisconsin. And the last 2 home games will be played at Wrigley Field to play Ohio State and Illinois in November. We'll play in this temporary condition. And again, Northwestern defense making it tough, pushing it back. Mosey nowhere to go. Kevin Davis again on the move. A pass catcher out of the backfield. And pull it down hard by Brayden Turner. First punt was 28 yards. A.J. Henning to receive at the 40-yard line. 7.5 to play here in this first half. Komolape trying to gain about a couple. 2nd and 6. Quick out pattern and a quick catch there from A.J. Henning, who finds his way. They are going to give him the first down, a gain of 6 for Henning. Right, again back to throw. Kurtz with the grab, just short of the first down. Oscar McWood making the play for Miami. His 2nd year at Northwestern, a redshirt first year. Northwestern now with 100 total yards. Komolafe actually last year scored the first touchdown of the season against Rutgers, but he's wrapped up in an ankle tackle once again by Ugu. 2nd and long, 2nd and 9 for the Cats. Henning in motion, right, going for it all, trying to go for Kurtz. It is deflected and incomplete. And Silas Walters, Rayon Strader in coverage on that play. Look at the explosion by Northwestern. And Cam Porter sporting that #1 jersey, representing everything what it means to be a Wildcat, wearing that #1, and he picks up the first down, a gain of 12.
Lisa, you asked Cam yesterday, what do you love about this offense? He started smirking and he said the seams that are going to open up. I think that's what he was referring to. That one as big as Lake Michigan, not too hard for him to find his way through.
You, as a current, I should say, offensive lineman, since you're still playing, had said, you know, whenever a running back says that they like the offense, that means they're going to get some carries.
That's right. With the basketball knowledge you have, when the #1 guy gets his shots, usually he's pretty happy.
Timeout. Northwestern.
First down opportunity here for the Cats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, the pass is caught to Covey. And Northwestern will be moving the chains. A first down catch and a gain of 16.
Every time this offense has had success, Mike Wright gets to the back of his drop and the ball is coming out every single time. First down yardage for Frank Covey. I just gave Rayon Strader a lot of praise, but not to no avail on that play. Covey makes him miss, and another first down as Northwestern continues to drive.
9th play of the drive here for the Cats. Right to Porter. Pass inside. Porter pushing his way just short of the goal line. A gain of 9.
Lujan majors in zone schemes, and you saw it with Cam Porter just sticking his foot in the ground.
And trying to push it across. No goal yet. We've already seen 1 fumble lost here for Northwestern.
It gets crummy at the bottom of those piles, but I did see that ball jar loose from Mike Wright's hands as he was trying to receive a snap from Jeff Bailey.
Wouldn't that be something? Miami says that they have it. Right at the 1-yard line.
I wish I could produce the angle with my own 2 eyes for the broadcast because I saw it clear as day. I don't know who got on top of it, but the ball did come out.
Well, we know Miami has it. Second turnover of the afternoon in the half for this Northwestern offense.
The ruling on the field as a fumble recovered by the defense is under further review. After review, the ruling on the field of recovery stands. First down, Miami, Ohio.
Jordan Brunson, a big back for Miami with a tall task to just kind of push it out of trouble. He again takes the handoff and breaks it open for the first down. And now it's Dylan Downey, who is your back, transfer out of Purdue and UNLV. Now they've got some breathing room here to work with for Miami in the final few minutes here of this first half. Caden McDonald now with 4 catches for 42 yards. It was a gain of 9, so 2nd and 1. Right up the middle, nearly intercepted. In and out of the hands of Mueller. Busy Saturday trying to leap over to gain that first down, marked just short of the first down marker. Down in the back. Inside a minute left to play here in the half. Gabbert going deep off the hands of his tight end, intended for Jack Coldiron. Brunson again is your tailback, the big back, man, he'll go up the middle. Northwestern's having a tough time trying to bring him down. A gain of 6 here for Brunson. And remember, Miami will receive the kick to start the second half. They deferred at the beginning of this game.
If you take a look at the assessment so far for both teams, I think Miami did exactly what they intended to do, which was to come in and force Northwestern to drive the field, and then for offensively to make good drives, have positive plays, control the clock, and we're seeing both of those things come true.
Like they're just letting the play clock tick, and just, yeah, happy to go into the locker room tied at 3. I'll take a knee.
I would attest it to you being in no man's land. No need to try and go get a big play, cause a turnover, and then you go into halftime with a sour taste in your mouth.
I would have thrown it deep to the expensive seats there in the end zone.
And I would have been sprinting down there to catch it.
Tied at 3 at halftime between Miami and Northwestern, and a beautiful look there at Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium with some of our beautiful shots that we're bringing you today on the Big Ten Network. Kevin Davis back to receive here from Miami, and the second half is underway, finding that seam and undercut. And Kevin Davis was hobbling a little bit after that kick return. Opening things up, Gabbert, you saw his numbers in the first half. They try the ground attack on the first possession of the second half. Again, that's Jordan Brunson, who's now earning himself some carries after he got Miami out of trouble when they're backed up against it, against their own end zone. That's a gain of 6. 3 receivers set to the bottom of your screen. Gabbert looking to throw. All right, down the field. It's a long one and a deep one. It's broken up. And not there, but pass intended for Reggie Virgil, and coverage with Devin Turner again. Keon Mosey is your back. Again, we can see as many as 6. I think we've seen 4 of the 6 here so far from Miami. The rush is coming. Purple jerseys are charging again off the pass. Intended receiver is Virgil once again. Couple of looks towards Reggie Virgil, the junior out of Florida, their speed guy, and they come up empty-handed and forced a punt. An average of about 34 yards with a couple of punts. Bevelheimer to Henning. He's going to test his lock over across the 30 and stumbles past the 35-yard line. A return of 13. Begins this drive on the 38. Wright tries to float it, and a first down catch by A.J. Henning. Caleb Tubbs brings him down. First down right at midfield. Shiftiness here for Porter. snap and picks up the first down on a 3rd and 1 chance. The 11th Northwestern first down of the afternoon. Fake to Hyman, and Wright trying to go near side again to Covey. That's been a big target for him. 4 catches and the most receiving yards for this Northwestern receiving core here today. Covey has it at 31.
This is what we've seen all day from both offenses. Throws to the sideline, attacking the edges of this defense. It could be to set up for the middle of the field shots as the game wanes on into the latter part of this 3rd and 4th quarter, but just pay attention as these passing attacks start to get loose.
Hyman stays in at tailback. And nothing to gain there. Right on the move, trying to move his feet, a wide open Thomas Corden. Some room to move across the 15, and a big gainer for the Cats. Porter in the offset. Henning on the move. Here's Wright. Dancing, moving, Wright headed for the end zone. It's a touchdown. Mike Wright's first as a Wildcat.
Welcome to Evanston, Mike Wright. I want to take it back to a couple years ago while he was at Vanderbilt against Kentucky. He flat out got it done to the tune of 22 miles per hour. That's called track speed, and that's what we saw on this play at the end. Potentially coming up short.
Ooh,
I think he may just be a hair short.
They want to get this extra point off.
But nonetheless, showing his track speed to get into the end zone for Northwestern's first touchdown as it stands right now.
8 plays, 62 yards, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And they're going to take a look at it. Ruling on the field is again a touchdown. But boy, things might be changing based on that first look that we got. Call stands. And a perfect 1-for-1 this year. We got you covered. Here is Kevin Davis receiving the kick and wrapped up. Damon Walters of Northwestern. 4 days of football here across the weekend. Guess what? Braden Turner was right there, meeting him at the doorstep.
The beautiful thing about adding teams to the Big Ten Conference, it just increases the visibility to players like Braden Turner, to other players that are going to come from new schools. The Big Ten Conference is a major conference, and they just got bigger. And Braden Turner is having a coming-out party here today.
Yeah, he is. 4 total tackles here today. I mentioned his previous career high was 2, so he's doubled it up. Second and 6. Gabbert scrambling, a first down catch. And Kate McDonald has really been his target. 5 catches for McDonald here today. This is Mosey. Remember, he had a big game. His career-high game against Northwestern 2 years ago. It's a pickup of 7. Averaging about 2 yards per run today. This one in the air. Wrapped up once again. They've gotten to him 4 times. It's Najee Story's turn.
A consummate Wildcat. I just gave praise to the Red Hawk offensive line. Najee said, Jared, eat those words. A nice push-pull, excuse me, sir, and I'll go take the sack. This is a guy that is in the rotation with the likes of R.J. Pearson, a guy that they're really high on. But Najee Story is just constantly in the mix, and we see why with plays like that. About 8 starters return on the defensive side for Northwestern. You know, top of their depth chart, stacked with upperclassmen. Story is a junior. 3rd and 9.
to throw, and once again to McDonald, and once again a first down across midfield as Uline makes the stop. Capper swings it over to Davis. Check that downing. Second and 7. A couple of Wildcats jump into it. Michael Kilbane and R.J. Pearson, all kinds of personality, they say here for Pearson.
A timely point by Kylan. Takeaways and tackling, whichever order you want to go in. Right there, all of the Northwestern defense swarming to the ball carrier. But this is a mentality of the takeaways and the tackling that started at the beginning of training camp. You want to mold what is the mentality of your defense to sustain through training camp, so it shows itself on game day.
4 sacks, 5 tackles for loss for this Northwestern defense. They've gotten to the backfield, put pressure on Capper. He lets it fly, going deep downfield, and overshoots his target. A.J. Henning back to receive. Alec Bevelheimer. A beautiful punt. A great punt. Northwestern's big back. Salopek makes the tackle. Komolafe listed at above 200, stands at about 5'11". Second year playing at Northwestern, but listed as a redshirt first year.
From Katy, Texas. And anyone that knows anything about Katy, Texas, they know how to play football.
It's a gain of 5, second and 5. Wright going for the first down, easy pass and catch to Kurtz. Northwestern moving the chains. Hardrick making the play.
Bryce Kurtz is so smooth. All he does is attack vertically, stop on a dime, hauls it in, and a casual point to the sideline of the Red Hawks like, really? This is the guy that you have guarding me?
A gain of 14. Bryce Kurtz in his 6th year. All of those years he's played at Northwestern, a captain. I mean, there's actually a couple examples of that, of guys who have played all 6 years, you know, on both sides. Salopek is another example at Miami, played all 6 years for the Red Hawks. Deep downfield, again to Kurtz, who makes the grab right at midfield. A couple of big catches for Bryce Kurtz.
He just makes it look too easy. The DB is really pulling and tugging on his jersey. You saw no reaction from Bryce Kurtz. A wonderful ball from Mike Wright. And this is what Bryce Kurtz did a year ago. And coming into this season, could Northwestern potentially see a 1,000-yard receiver? Bryce Kurtz making his case.
Gain of 33, dancing around. It's Komolafe. Right, rolling out. It's a tough play to try to make it. Flag comes out. Intended receiver Calvin Johnson II. Strader on the coverage.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense. Number 13. 10-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Right up the cut. Number 1 corner. Brought down just short of the first down. Savio Frazier with the tackle. Second and short. Right. Again in the air. It's been a heavy passing drive here. It's a first down. Calvin Johnson, the second, with his first catch of the afternoon.
Direct quote. All he's done is turn heads during training camp. That is offensive coordinator Zach Lujan talking about Calvin Johnson. So many tools to actually go to in this receiver room. We saw Frank Covey. We've seen A.J. Henning, Bryce Kurtz, and now recently we've seen Calvin Johnson.
Boy, the Northwestern offense is clicking on this drive. Wright bounces off some tacklers and an ankle grab
Mike
from
Wright.
Strader. So we'll leave you with this pretty pictures and the aerial view. in Evanston, Illinois. Wright going towards the end zone off the fingertips. Again, Kurt's the target. And Luke Evans doing a good job on the coverage. Right again, into the air. And physical defensive play by Silas Walters. Led the country last year, special teams tackles with 11, Walters did for Miami. A 38-yard attempt for Olsen. Olsen, 38-yarder on the way, and it is good. 2 for 2 on the day. But just look at this, just the beautiful look as the boats keep coming out there in Lake Michigan. Hoping that the points keep coming for Northwestern. And a touchback. Swings it over to Dylan Downing. One of the 4 running backs. Well, you see the boats coming in. Shores of Lake Michigan. And Brunson, it looks like, lost his footing. And Mueller took care of things.
It looked like 6'7" Sean McLaughlin was in the backfield to assist Mueller in that effort to get to the ball carrier. This is a part of the game that Coach Martin talked about when we sat down with him just a couple of days ago, and that is Northwestern is going to hit you. And if you don't want to be hit, this is not a game for you. So far, Northwestern has been connecting some resistance, I would imagine Coach Martin would like to see from his team.
2nd and 11. Gabbert, a deep pass play and catch. Miami had to change things on the fly when Cold Iron went down after game number 1 of last season due to an injury, a knee injury. Played the season opener against Miami, Florida. Pass deflected right at the line. Cameron might have gotten a piece.
The reason the Red Hawks are so big on Cold Iron as we see this batted ball from a defense that's just on fire today. Even when you can't get to the quarterback, you can still affect the quarterback by the way you stick your big palm up in the air and bat the ball down. It's annoying as an offensive lineman to have someone stonewalled at the line, but it's great defense when you're on the receiving end of it, of a ball batted down.
What do you know about what's annoying to offensive linemen?
Not much.
Hopefully you were annoyed not very many times in your Northwestern career. Gabbert takes the pass with a double clutch to no one. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Miami 4 of 11 on 3rd down. Gabbert over the middle, off the hands, it's picked off and intercepted. Evan Smith with his first career INT. David Braun did both duties last year, defensive coordinator and head coach. A deep ball hurts his way. The corners, the linebackers. A flag coming in at the end of this play.
Holding, offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Northwestern gave up last year. Tight window to try to get that one out. Mike Wright does that to avoid any harm.
Run! Love it. Good job, good job.
Flag on the field.
The flag on the field.
After breaking the huddle, all 11 players were not set. False start, 5-yard penalty, still remains 4th down.
The first Northwestern punt this half. Cade McDonald, Naperville, Illinois native. Mentioned the Michigan State transfer. And the fair catch call. It's a good punt. The temporary field for Northwestern for the next 2 years while they work on their permanent field. But right now, Miami working up and down the field on the first down play. Theron Johnson pushes Cade McDonald out of bounds. McDonald approaching a 100-yard receiving game, possibly 75 yards in the air. Up and over the head, that time of Virgil. Second and 10. Gabbert still on his feet. Gabbert trying to make something out of nothing. Squeezes the pass through. And it's complete and caught. McDonald over 100 receiving yards, but a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 4. 15-yard penalty will be added on to the end of the catch. First down.
The first red zone trip of the day here for Miami. Fake the reverse, pass is caught by Colbert, trying to work his way down the near sideline. Jordan Brunson, your tailback. And Brunson searching for that first down, just a little bit short. Brings up third down. Gabbert feeding his tailback.
Talking to Coach Martin during the week, he gives a vibe that he likes to be aggressive when it comes to football, but he may know something that I haven't seen just yet, but nonetheless a safe play to get 3 points on the board.
25-yard attempt. Jobin drills it. Another 3 points here for Miami.
Cover.
Here comes Coco. Here comes Coco. Azama with some speed across the 35-yard line. Oh, but he's coming up a little bit hobbled. Porter pushback. Right up the gut, right at the sticks. And picking up the first down, Porter was on the move, a gain of 10. First down, 6 minutes to play in this one. Porter gets it again and wrapped up by Ty Wise. Second and 9. Kamolafe, right side, oh, it's a fake to Kamolafe. Wright has it instead and sneaks through the defense. Had me fooled a little bit there on a second down play to pick up the first down. Now first down, Wright will keep it again. He's moving that feet. He was looking to throw, didn't see what he liked, and Hondrew chases him out of bounds. Northwestern now over 300 total yards on the afternoon. 4.5 left to play. Wright swings it over. Oh, wow, what a play by Luke Evans. Perhaps a 200-yard pass day from Mike Wright. 170 here so far. Wright again, back to throw. Completes the cuts. And brought down at first by Strader. 45-yard attempt for Olsen. He's got a 38-yarder and a 43-yarder here today. Olsen trying to go 3 for 3. He's got the leg. He's got not the accuracy, though. First miss of the day. Brett Gabbert to lead things again inside 3 minutes left to play in this one. Northwestern a 13-6 advantage. Gabbert using his feet slides into safety. 2nd and 6. Gabbert to throw. It's a low pass attempt to Andre Johnson. Evan Smith in corner coverage. 3rd and 6. Gabbert, his intended receiver, Andre Johnson. The pass complete for the first down. 13-6 your score. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Gabbert over the middle. Virgil hangs on for a first down catch. And again, Miami moving the chains. So this Northwestern defense tested from 2023. Again, Virgil. And he stretches out for another. Let's see where they mark it. First down. Gabbert 3 of 4 on the drive, returning to play after a horrible leg injury last year. Didn't even know if he'd be able to play football again. Swings it out to Dylan Downing. 62 seconds to play. Gabbert back. Intercepted. It's a big run. Robert Fitzgerald to seal it for the Wildcats. Porter. Chew up some time. Here's Wright to seal it. Gains the first down, and Mike Wright in his debut as the starter. The atmosphere was great. How would Mike Wright perform under a new offensive system? And what is your biggest takeaway for the Wildcats here this afternoon?
All of those things you said are spot on. The biggest thing that I saw from Northwestern is that they responded specifically offensively from the first half. Lost 2 fumbles, came back in the second half, really got into rhythm, and it showed. Won that second half 10-3 advantage Northwestern. First full-time win for Coach David Braun.